In this video today, I'm going to show you how to create a quick poll with Classflow. The first thing you need to do is log on to your BCPS1. When you're on this page, you'll see your typical icons. The one you'll want to click on is Instructional Tools, and Classflow will pop up as the first option, the black icon. What you'll want to do is you'll want to scroll to the very bottom of the login screen and click Continue BCPS Login here. It won't ever ask you to enter your own credentials. You'll want to just click this button. Alright, so once you're logged in, the easiest thing to try out is to start a quick poll. Before you click this button, in the top right corner is where it's going to state which class you're going to push out this information to. So right now I have my 2B class connected. So when they log on to their Classflow, they'll see whatever I'm pushing out at them, but none of my other classes will. If you want to change this class, just click on this and change class right here. You'll see all your classes. I'll just click a different one. You'll click back, and then you're able to do any of these options here. I'm going to show you how to start a quick poll. On the right-hand side, there's going to be the options. The creative option is going to give students a blank screen to respond into. So they'll have a toolbar to use. They can do text, they can draw images. And I really like that sometimes, especially if students are more creative. I like them to draw images, and they're usually pretty funny too, I have to say. The word seed here, that allows students to enter in multiple words or phrases that you can then cluster on the screen. Text can be any type of text. Same with number, that's pretty self-explanatory. The nice part about the number is that they won't allow them to enter any letters in. They can only use the numbers on the keyboard. Multiple choice, a scale, so if you want them to rate something, you can do that. True and false, and yes or no. So once you click which option you want, it will automatically go into your live screen, which is right here. You can either just ask the question, that's what I usually do. Okay, do you believe that students should have to wear uniforms? On their screen, they'll have the option to click yes or no, and it's live. So as soon as they click that response, your screen will change and it will have the results right in the middle here. If you want to exit the screen, you use the hamburger button down here, exit. You can save it or not save it. I'm not going to save mine today because I'm just playing around. And if you want to do another one, again, we could play around with text. You can also use the toggle carousel button at the bottom. If you want to add in additional cards, you just click the plus button on the left. Say, for example, I wanted to draw an illustration for them, I could use the pen tool. I'm a pretty great drawer, as you see. I could erase it if I wasn't happy with that. Maybe I want to use the text function and I could ask students a question. You just have to click the box and type. And so that's kind of nice because with this polling function, you don't have to plan this ahead of time. If you're seeing that maybe students aren't understanding a topic, you can kind of take a pause and use this tool to gauge where students are. Or if you are having students that have a lot of questions, it's a nice place to kind of put those questions up on the board because, most times other students have similar questions. So it's a great tool to use. And again, you can click the hamburger button on the bottom left here to exit. If you want to use any of the other functions here, you would just come back to this dashboard screen.